Society. Appreciation Society. Appreciation Society. Appreciation Society.
Hey, everybody. Hey, what's going on, Bubbaloo? I seen that comment. Hey, there's John or Outdoorsman. What's going on, Big John? Fish on, John. Let's see here. Get Lance up here. I think I sent him the link earlier, but just in case he lost it or something, I'll post it back in there. There we go. Hey, there's 351 Cleveland. There's one of my channel members. Hey, big shout out to 351 Cleveland. That's Cat Claws, Journey to the Riverbanks. River Rat, what's going on, buddy? Bobbloo, 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 Bobbloo. Hey, I tell you what, if y'all haven't seen it, Lance did a little short live. I think it was yesterday. That's when I got the notification was today, so I thought it was yesterday. But y'all need to check it out. He got him a new addition to his family. Oh, it's awesome. And I can't figure out why my phone was trying to dim on me all of a sudden. It didn't used to do that. Hey, there's Brutal Bob. What's going on, yo mule? Think over steak. What's going on? How you been, Brutal Bob? I want to welcome everybody in. Welcome everybody in. Thought I figured I hadn't set for 4:30. I had a late call. I had to go to Arkansas. That Paragould drop off a bunch of skipjack. Somebody ordered and so I got caught two big heavy rainstorms. So I had to change it, move it an hour back because just so I know I can make it home. Oh, looks like I'm gonna be fighting with my phone here. I don't know why it's doing that. It ain't done that so long. It's unreal. Hey, what we got going on here? Everybody saying hi to everybody in the channel. We'll welcome everybody in tonight. As y'all see by the thumbnail, now we're going to talk to Lance Macugay, the Hawaiian Fisherman. If y'all would, hit the thumbs up, get it shared out, get people in here to see him, talk to him. I'll be back. Got to run to the dog to the groomers. Uh-oh. Step, step, step. Get a little babe going. That's okay. Looks like I might have to go into my settings here and fix my phone right quick. I got a guest up here. Uh-oh. Y'all in for a surprise, surprise, surprise.
Oh, we live now?
Yeah, we live, buddy.
How's it going there?
Thank you, River Red. Did you see the retired Rick Short video he put out 40 pound? Yes, I did. That was awesome, man. I've seen that video. I can only dream of catching a flathead that big. Well, Lance, what you been up to, bud?
Not much, man. Working and fishing.
Good fish. Let's see if I can make this right here a little more. And
Back Bob, Adam, John Euler.
there we go.
Yeah. 922.
Hey, there's 922 Crappie Barbecue.
Dink.
Appreciation Day next.
River Rat.
Horses, Pinnaper, Dink, Orstein. Catfishing and still looking for a co-host that has the wheel. I don't have a wheel, bud. I can get a piece of paper and turn it if you want me to. Put a pencil through it, go. Brrr. Need one of them little wheels like Twister's got we turn. Redo the deal on it. Yeah, we got Lance Macugay up here. He's been a very, 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 very busy man. He's been all over. He's been out there getting her done fishing and stuff, and now from what I hear, he's got a new family member to his channel.
Yep.
I caught that.
Huh?
Go ahead. I caught that video yesterday or today, and I got today a notification on it. I looked on it. I said, wow, check him out. Oh, yeah.
Man, got lucky. Got on Facebook Marketplace. I've been looking for a boat. I fish from the bank, but I fished from the boat. When I lived in Texas, 95% of the time I was on the boat with my cousin and some buddies of ours. We was only fishing the river on a 14-foot. And
Lance got a real flag on his head.
huh?
351 said Lance got a rebel flag on his head.
Oh yeah, I got another one, another gator. It's the rebel flag and the United States flag.
Hey, that fish channel, welcome in. Bob Lou said Rick will be shocked when he has to pay rent a fish bill for 40-pound flathead, $119.95 plus $49.95 tip, so I get chicken for dinner. Hey, there's Fresno. What's going on, buddy?
But this
Nate, welcome in. Yeah, Lance has been busy. He's got when you see him out there fishing, he looks like a well-sponsored guy. He's got good setup, and man, I'm telling you what, I'm going to shut up right now, and I'm going to let him explain to y'all exactly what he got, because what he got is going to open up a whole new world of fishing for him.
Yeah. So yesterday, I picked up a guy told me it was a 10-foot flat bottom. First off, it's a 12-foot Sea King. It's a V-hull. And yeah, I've been looking for boats. Just never found one cheap enough in my price range. And Audra actually went in half on that boat because she knows I've been looking.
Yeah, I want you to shout out to Barkeo. Hello, welcome in. Uncle Lou, welcome in.
Uncle Lou,
welcome in. Got a lot of great, awesome channels in here. Yeah, if Lance don't mind, I'll show y'all what he got.
Yeah.
Second, let me get over to it. That right there is what he got his hands a hold of. That is a great looking boat right there. He's got a whole, hey Martin, he's got a whole blank sheet right there, like just a blank slate, man. He can do whatever he wants to this thing and fix it up how he wants it. And we can't wait to see you get out there and get in it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do some work to it. I mean, It's got two rod holders already. The guy's got it in the front. He mounted them to the front seat because it's got the wood seats in there, one on each side. I might just go ahead and leave those two in there,
Yeah.
and I'll figure out where to put. I'm gonna put two straight out the back. I'm gonna have two rod holders straight out the back, and the rod holders I'm using for my bank fishing, I'm gonna use for on the boat too. I already figured.
And, oh my God, you got to paint that thing. It looks too much like Brown's colors.
Man, orange and black.
That's right. I think,
Well, it's funny that's actually my old high school colors.
hey man, that thing's gonna look good when you put the Hawaiian Fisherman on it.
That's already in the work.
Now what I know you plan on one day putting a motor on it. What size motor do you thinking about putting on there?
Man, I don't need nothing huge. Actually, I've been talking to Cat Claws, Adam Zimmerman. He said his dad's got it's a 1986 4-horse Evinrude.
Yeah.
I don't need nothing big because all I'm going to use it for mainly is, well, I'm going to use it for all the fishing, man. We're going to do some burbot fishing on it.
Yeah.
And all that. So
you have to touch your screen to keep it up.
nah, I'm trying to read chat because I know these knuckleheads from
well, John said
in there.
Yeah, John said go Cleveland Browns. And I think 922 said it would look good black and gold. And
if I was to paint it any other color eventually, I'd make it a metallic midnight blue.
922 said I had one. Don't put a 9.9 on it, or you never keep her down. Hey, I had a 16-foot. John both had a 9.9 on it, and that thing ran pretty good. I mean, you ain't got to run it wide open. But for a 12-foot, like a 5 on there, and that'll get you wherever you want to go. You want to make sure that you won't have enough horsepower to get you where you want to go if there's good current.
Yeah, like where I fish, the current ain't too bad. So, now, like on the Fox River,
yeah,
the current's not too bad.
Hey, there's Apache, buddy. We were talking about you earlier.
What's up, Apache?
Wonder where you been and how you been.
But eventually, if I was to ever paint it a different color,
yeah,
it'd be metallic midnight blue and smoke gray.
Yeah, if you want to, you can go ahead and give a shout out to your channel sponsors and everything.
Well, we got my very first sponsor ever was Jules Catfish Bait.
Yep.
Man, that stink bait, it catches everything. From bluegill all the way up to flatheads and big blues. And the guard dog, the automatic fish hooker. And also, we got Reaction Tackle, which is a small local company here in Wisconsin.
Yep.
Talked to them and got a sponsorship through them.
I got to get the video out where I tested out their hooks, and their hooks are pretty good.
And then you got River Cat Tackle, the business end of the line. And that's the hook side I use 100%.
Yeah, Uncle Don said put a 50 horse on there and let it rip. Hey, Tennessee Fish Keeper. Hope you're doing well, my friend Rusty. Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. I just got home. I know I'm supposed to be there 4:30, but like I said, business comes first, and I had to run to Arkansas. And I told him, so next time call me earlier today. But yeah, he's got I think you're on the guard dog too, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
guard dog with
Yep.
Monty Sheets. You got Brad, John, Adam. You got Dink over Stink.
Hey, Cruising Cozies, I appreciate y'all coming in.
You got River Rat on there. Randy Cora.
Battery went dead. Oh, let me see here. Oh, my phone blacked out. They said, the battery dead got to go. Went to all beef hot dogs with fishing, catch, everything here in Nebraska. Have a blessed weekend. Hey, you too. Oh, thank you, 351 for dropping Lance's link. Appreciate that, buddy.
So yeah, we're going and I do plan on like the bench seats in there. I'm gonna sand them down and I'm gonna just varnish them. Put a varnish on there and then clear coat it.
Are you gonna put any kind of pedal seat on there?
No.
Make yourself a little higher so you didn't gotta. Hey, take over the show for a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta go fix this phone because it's blacking out every 30 seconds.
All right.
All right, let me go fix this settings right quick.
Martinez, how you doing, buddy? Tennessee Fish Keeper. Thanks for coming in. 351 Cleveland. Don R. Kevin Fishers, thanks for coming in. That. All right, Don. I have to look into that antique wood oil.
All right, there we go. Yeah,
Don says I should use that antique oil on the wood.
let's use antique oil on the wood. Yeah, you've got to use something that's it's for the moisture in the air around that water and stuff like that. Yep.
Yeah.
Lance, those are great boats. Had the Sears and Roebuck for years. Hey, that the first thing's cool, but not cool as Carly. Hey, that boat right there, I'll show y'all again if y'all just coming in. Let's see here. I can go here, show y'all this boat and let Lance just describe to you how you come about it. Man, because that is a good looking little boat there. I mean, that's going to open up a lot of fishing spots for you.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple of days ago, we was at work. Me and a couple of guys at work were talking, and that evening, I guess it was Tuesday actually. Came home, was just relaxing on the couch, and got on Facebook Marketplace, and lo and behold, that thing was on there for. I looked up flat bottom boats, and that popped up. I knew right away it wasn't a flat bottom. You can tell.
Hey, welcome in. Welcome in, Moon or Miami. River Rat, be careful out there.
He hit in the river again.
Don R said, I think he stole it. Hey, if y'all got any questions for Lance, y'all ask him out. I said, because this is a nice looking boat. Like I said, he's got a clean slate right there. As everybody knows, I've been redoing my boat, and it's getting closer. I'm getting down to the point now to where all I got to do is one day get it up and just get it painted. But it's getting closer to being put out there on the water. But this right here, Lance has got his imagination can run wild on this thing, how he wants to set up his poles, his rods.
So yeah, what I'm gonna do is we can have 3 rods a piece here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set 2 straight out the back, and then I'll put 2 right in the middle, 1 on each side.
Yeah.
So that'll cover the whole boat because I'm not gonna touch the 2 rod holders up front. I'm gonna just leave it as is.
Tennessee, everybody's saying nice boat, and Tennessee Fish Keepers, that's a very nice boat. need a boat like that. How much does a boat like that go for? I don't know.
Man, I don't know. I believe I got lucky. I don't even know what year it is. The guy didn't have no paperwork. There's no hull number on it. And but I already got that. I already talked to DNR. They sent me the paperwork through email. I just got to get it printed out, signed, filled out, and sent back, mailed in, and I'll get it'll be registered, and it'll be, they'll give me a new hull number for it.
Yeah.
But
I think on mine is getting the little tag thing to go on the boat, and it's charging up the batteries, put the fuel in it, and it's ready to rock. And I'm gonna try to have it out on the water within the next week or so. We'll see how that goes, but I've got my rod holders built up on it and everything, and my rack, and so all that's ready to go. I can't wait to get it out there on that water, man, because if I get out there and I start hooking up, I think fishing is going to be over for a while, especially with the river down low as it is right now.
I mean, heck, if anybody knows anything about these boats, like I said, there's no paperwork, no nothing on it. From what I could gather, it's probably like from the 60s, the late 60s.
Yeah, I asked him where the little tag is. He said he looked all over that thing and it is not there. And Apache said, just bought my first job boat last week, 14 foot for $100, no problems. Just needs new paint job. Hey, awesome, brother. That'll get you out there to spot land up a bunch of them crappie.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing a great job, Rusty. No, Don, didn't you say earlier in the chat, I'll sit there and I was watching on the big screen while I was waiting to go live, and you said this was a Lance roast. So far, I ain't seen a roast from you. Are you throwing tenderloins or what?
Man, they were giving me heck in the guard dog messenger chat.
Group chat. 50 have a good one. Thanks for coming in. Where are they? I tell them, hey, y'all gonna find it funny when I'm out there and I got that guard dog on that rod and it goes off.
Yeah.
Now that's a big old pole because I plan on using the guard dog on the boat to see how well it does. Oh, Don said waiting for the right time, Rusty. Oh, okay. Hey, that's y'all. Big shout out to Uncle Don, another one of my channel members. Uncle Don is something else, man. I'll tell y'all what.
Oh, yeah.
Patsy said, Lance, that's a heck of a nice boat. Oh, yeah, it is a nice boat. I like the way it's just the way it's built. And then it's like plenty of flat. Then it curves up to the front like that. And I mean, just that alone, if he's sitting in the back of it, he's got his rods out the front. I mean, just think that boat curves up to that point, got the rods out. He ain't got to worry about no flat end or nothing.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll keep, like I was saying, I'll keep the two up front. I'm going to do one on each side in the middle. And then in the back, I'm going to put one on each side straight out the back.
Cool deal. Fish Channel said, good luck on your boat project, Hawaiian. Said, got to run. See you, Rusty. Well, I appreciate you coming in. Thank you all so much. I appreciate each and one of y'all coming in. We got to support Lance, and I want to make an offer for Lance. Everybody knows that, we're trying to grow the fishing community where you can come up on Saturday night bites or anytime. We appreciate anybody catches any kind of freshwater fish. We just want to have a good time out there fishing. And if we're out on Saturday night bites fishing, and y'all want to come up and y'all are out, say, nighttime crappie fishing, or like Lance does, goes out at night at Burbot for that Burbot, come on up, fish with us. We don't care. We'd love to see all kinds of fish. And I want to extend the deal out. We want to make Lance one of the official members of the fishing community. So anytime he wants to host up on the Saturday night bites, if he's out fishing some night, hey, you're more welcome to, buddy.
Thank you. I'll do that.
Easy to load if you set the trailer up right. Hey, that reminds me, I didn't even look at that. Has it got side rails on that, or is it just set flat on that?
That is, it's just flat,
Look at
I
that again.
believe. No,
I can't blow it up to look, but no, it's just that's on there, don't it?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got,
It's a pilot trailer too. That's nice.
yeah. What it is he's got it, he's got it, uh, he's got straps running across the top of the boat, um, right in the middle to hold it so it
Yeah.
don't bounce off the trailer. And then what I did is I went and bought a chain to run through the back of because it's got two handles on the back.
Yeah.
I ran it through that, and I got it run through the back of the trailer where it's held down to.
Yeah, I ordered me some orange straps for mine off of Amazon, and I got them pretty cheap, and they're good straps.
Yeah, I just
I've
went to
got-
Tractor Supply and got a couple straps to throw across the top to hold that, because right now I got it covered outside.
Yeah,
Because that thing, I'll probably run it even during the winter time. Go fish. Well, early fall.
John said there's some other one he's got a chance to spank on Saturday night. John, I'll tell you what, Lance, glad to have you. I hope to get that booster that I ordered works so I can fish you guys. Hey, that's awesome, man. We appreciate anybody who's come up on Saturday night bites and want to fish and stuff. And because like I said, we're just the fishing community where everybody just if you want to catch burbot, king salmon, a pike, it don't matter. Bluegill, crappie, bass, catfish, it don't matter. Just come on up, fish with us.
And I mean, like
So,
this weekend, this
it's the time.
past last weekend, I got Adam Zimmerman of Cat Claws. He was camping up on the Fox River, and I told him I'd be fishing, so he invited me out to the campground he was at, and fishing from the bank. We caught bluegill, caught live bait and everything, and we didn't do nothing. We didn't get nothing Friday night. Saturday, I caught a couple drum, caught a channel cat, and storm started moving in like Saturday evening. Before the storm moved in, he took his two boys and his wife out on the boat, and his 6-year-old son hooked into a 30-pound flathead.
Wow.
He got him a 30-pound flathead, and they came in before the storm started, and he ended up taking me out on the boat. He posted up on a log jam, and not even 5 minutes after the baits were in the water, hooked into my very first flathead. It was 24 pounds.
Yeah.
And 38 inches.
Huh. Man, that sounds like some good fishing right there, I'm telling you.
But we went back to camp. Probably, I don't know, maybe half an hour later, hooked into my second my second flathead. And that one was just over 23 pounds.
Huh.
And I caught that on an Uncle Lou rod.
Martin said, I actually like the color of that boat. It looks cool. Oh, yeah, it looks good. But if it's me, I'd still put a seat in it. Because it would
I might. For now,
help your knees, man, from being so low.
Yeah. For now, I'll just, if anything, if I put one in, it'll be on the back.
Yeah.
But for now, you know how it is. Money's tight, man. I was lucky to get this thing.
Yep.
So,
Not too hush, Martin.
and I mean, I grew up around boats all my life, even in Hawaii, doing ocean fishing and stuff. But this is the first boat I've actually owned that I can say is mine.
Yep. Like I said, it's a whole clean slate there. I mean, you could do, uh, and it's perfect size for a lot of places that you're fishing. That like, okay, I can't get down there in that curve because I know there's a little around that curve. There's a little deep slough right there, and I can't
Oh yeah.
reach it. And I can get the boat right there, anchor down, and boom, you're there.
Oh man, one of the spots I fish, a buddy of mine grew up in that area, and he told me he knows that river pretty good. So he was telling me that where a certain hole was, that's real good. So I was like, man, I can hit that hole with no problem.
Yep. John,
Just
don't make
get
me
out
drive up
there.
there and practice falling down. Yeah,
Yeah,
well, yeah.
well,
That's what I plan on doing mine. Once I get it out there, I'm gonna go to spots that you can't get for the bank, and I mean, I don't believe in fishing the same spot from the boat all the time because you'll wear a spot out. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So I want to just go. I mean, if I catch, I catch. If I don't, I don't. I just want to keep trying them spots because eventually, if you keep trying them spots, you go find the right spot and you go pull out that 100-pounder out of it, miss it forever. But
hmm so yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, it's a work in progress. I
oh
got
yeah,
time, man. I don't plan on getting rid of it anytime soon. Just getting it.
hey, do like I do, man. I've been working on this thing since March, and on mine, and it's still got a little ways to go, but not very far now. And I still got to one day I've still got to replace the carpets, put the carpets I want in there, get the outside, the inside of the boat painted the color I want, and do some touch up stuff on it. But I think right now I've got the tags for the trailer, I got a tag on the motor, a sticker for the motor, I need a sticker for the boat, put my fuel tank back in it, charge the batteries, and I can go fishing in it. But
Yeah, this thing. Once I get it registered and everything, I got. It'll be about a couple of weeks. I gotta get a hitch. I'm gonna get a hitch and put it on Audra's new Escape. So she got a 2011 Escape. I'm put a hitch on that and pull it with that.
heck yeah, that thing shouldn't be that heavy. It should pull that pretty good.
No, it's not
So,
heavy at all.
Don's got a question for you. So Lance, name one person that you fished against and lost both times.
I don't remember. I got selective memory.
River Catch Tackle, what's up? What's up?
Uncle Don, man. He's rubbing it in because he did. He beat me. But I
First
mean,
boat since I went to John Parker's, and it still hasn't seen water yet. I know it. I think, Bob Lou, I think you think your boat's too pretty to be on the water. You want them dry lane.
you know, Uncle Don learned how to fish from Jesus, so way back then.
He probably taught him. That's why I would say don't ever underestimate Uncle Don.
What's up, River Cat Tackle? That's
He'll
John.
he'll
John
pull it.
Cyclone.
I got a video coming soon, and I got to get it made up for River Catch Tackle to, about those hooks. Man, that's some good hooks. I'm telling you.
How many times you stabbed yourself, Rusty?
On it, but I did catch a 24.5 pound on it, the biggest one I've caught on with them hooks. And I'm quite impressed with them hooks, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, they're good. That's the only hooks I use.
Moses split the water for Don. Well, Don, looks like to me this is coming an Uncle Don roast instead of a Lance roast. But no, I've been watching Lance. I go into his lives. I enjoy it. Watching fish and stuff. He takes what's his nephew, takes him out there.
My nephew. I take Audra's kid cousin.
Yeah.
Dakota.
Yep, Dakota. That's the one I'm thinking of right there.
Yeah, that's Audra's kid cousin.
Okay, I thought it was nephew. And tell you what, he's come along in the past year of paying more attention and getting into it.
Yeah. But I mean,
Hey,
yeah,
Captain Turkey. Uncle Don said, Lance, have you lost a pole?
no, I have not. Wait, yeah. One of my Uncle Lou rods snapped.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I think that's the one I slammed in my car door like 2 or 3 times, man. It finally gave.
Gave way. That'll do it.
But I have not lost a rod in the river.
Moses just emptied the water for Don so he could just walk up to get his fish. Cat Claw said, won't ever lose a rod using a cat claw.
Nope. Man, last Saturday night.
Who's here that could lay them rods over? If you ain't got that drag set, it'll bend that rod down.
Man, last Saturday night, my drag was set perfect. It's still, man, that medium light Uncle Lou rod.
Yeah.
Pulled in that 23-pound flathead with no problem.
So in Lance, now that you have a boat, what would be your dream fishing trip with it?
What?
In other words, now that you got this boat and say you got it all done the way set up the way you want to, what would be your dream type of fishing out of it? Like your like you want to be able to salmon, burbot, catfish.
All of it. Let's see. For catfish, I can hit Lake Mendota and actually get out in the dang lake, not just fish the banks. I can go up the Cherokee River with that thing now. Here, I can get into Port Washington, get into the marina and fish with the slip bobber from the boat better. And then during the wintertime, as long as boat ramps are open, I can hit the burbot up early on in the boat. And of course the king salmon up on the Sheboygan River. I can actually be able to get out there and do that too.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting.
Uncle Don said, come fish with me, and John Order said, Don, he wants to catch fish.
Man, if I go fishing with Uncle Don, I ain't gonna want to get off that pontoon of his.
Heck no, wait, everybody, if y'all ain't seen it, y'all need to go check out some of his stuff, man. He got a nice pontoon. It's like a luxury liner.
Oh yeah. That thing is beautiful, man.
He was going to say Mendota.
I'm actually getting a fish finder sent to me from Dink Over Stink.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, Gig, you know that, man. I'm only 2 hours north of there, so 2 hours northeast of Mendota. I'd be a dummy not to go hit it with a boat.
Oh, Net Sports, thank you for becoming a member of my channel. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And I've gotten a new rod. I got a Mad Cats. I got the 2.0. What is it? Their special edition or whatever it is they call it.
Yeah.
That's actually a nice. I like that. I got the medium action.
River Cats Tackle said my tune is a slime boat.
Yep.
I think that much, Neth. And sports blogs. Thank
Oh
you,
yeah.
thank you.
You guys want to see some fish, man?
Hello,
River
Neth.
Cat, River Cat tackles. John Cyclone. That man catches some fish.
Oh, I imagine that you're going to be start putting some on the board and some good ones once you get out there in that boat. You figure out the slopes and little deep spots and little current
Oh yeah.
troughs, stuff like that. And
I got,
I know one thing, we all can't wait to see you get out in there. Hey, NJ, Trusty, Lance, that's cool. That the cool guy.
what's up,
Call you
NJ?
cool guy. He called me that. Yeah, that's one thing I got to get for mine. I still got to get
Hey, Annette.
depth finder put on there, fish finder, depth finder, and then upgrade my trolling motor.
Yeah, the trolling motor that came with it, because it did come with a trolling motor. It's just a Minn Kota. I don't know what kind exactly. Probably one from Walmart, but I don't care. As long as it moves the boat, I'll be happy. Until I get a regular boat motor.
Yep. In case y'all haven't seen it, there's the new Pride and Joy, the new addition to the Hawaiian Fisherman's channel there. That is soon to come. I'm hoping that we get to see some images and stuff, a little what he's doing to it at a time. And I don't know about y'all, but I enjoy seeing what they've done to it and hoping that way we can see it get out of the water. That's the expectation that we're looking forward to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll keep everybody updated on that when I start messing with it.
He
But
said, I got 2D and down scan, got to figure out how to use it. I got to get me one. When John Orr was down here, I took him down there to Grizzly Jig, and they got one down there for $250. It's got the temperature, the depth, then it's got the bottom scan, side scan deal,
yeah,
and show you the structure down there and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool to have. But then again, I'd have to get a 5-year-old to teach me how to use it.
the one Dink is giving me, it's a hummingbird, and it's the Hummingbird 143, the Piranha, or whatever. We'll figure it out. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just run the I'm just using it for the water depth and stuff.
Got a $10 super sticker from Nev Sports Blogs. Thank you, Nev. Thank you so much. Said thank you for everything, Sir Rustic. You're so awesome.
But yeah, it'll be fun.
Gigability said, "Is this a roast? Are we able to roast Lance?" Hey, Uncle Don's been trying really, really hard.
Yeah, it's been backfiring on him. Cause you know John Euler, he fires at everybody, man.
Yeah, yeah. If he didn't like you, he wouldn't talk to you. That's for sure.
Yeah. And then I got something else coming in. That thing that's gonna be that I'm actually getting a custom Muddy River rod made. It's actually done. Chris Flores is actually he probably sent it out today.
Gigability, if I got the okay, I'd give it to him.
So I got a custom Muddy River rod coming. what it is it's going to be metallic, smoked gray as the base color,
Yeah.
and then metallic midnight blue over the top of that. Uh, the metallic midnight blue is going to be in the form of the lightning, and then it's going to have my dad's name, his birthday, and the year he was born, and his death date. So that's going to be that'd be a nice rod to see, get my
Oh,
hands on.
yeah, that's gonna be a nice rod. President said I'm forced to watch Lance. Hey, outdoors with Big Matt, welcome in. NJ said that John don't talk to him, so he must not like him. NJ, I don't see you much. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Oh, you ain't gonna hurt his feelings for one. I say to him, everybody else does too. Well, it's always fun though. I mean, don't mean nothing by it. It's good, clean
Oh
fun.
man, I'm just glad NJ finally learned how to keep his bluegills that he's catching for bait.
Yeah, he's not
He's
scared of
been
anymore.
catching some nice fish too.
Yeah, I told him if he keeps on going around that spot, that lake up there where he's at or wherever he's at, that he'll find that little spot and he'll start catching them out there. And he's been doing it.
Yeah, he's been doing good.
I mean, he went yesterday. He braved up high winds, caught some nice carp.
Yeah.
Hey, Leon, welcome in, Leon. Lance, what anchor are you planning on using?
The boat came with one 15-pound anchor. Man, I looked at anchors, and the first ones I looked at was Never Lost. And just for the 8-pound anchor, man, I ain't got that kind of money. 60-something bucks for one.
That's the small one.
Yeah, that's the small. That's the 8. That's the 8-pound.
Yeah,
But there's the 15 that came with it.
A little tiny one Lance is going to use.
And Guerrero's gonna give me one. Guerrero Bagre is gonna give me one.
Yeah.
So I'll have 2 anchors.
I got one in the boat out here. It's you tie the line onto it, it's got a loop that comes over it, and it's got 2 pointed shovel type deals, and they swing over like it's right here. It's kind of like a Never Lost. If you're hooked up, but if you take your boat, go back over it, it bends it over and it comes loose.
Oh, nice.
It's like everybody's seen watching my videos. I like building my own stuff, so I'm going to build me 2 Never Lost anchors.
I mean, I don't need no fancy anchor.
No, but I need one that's going to be heavy enough to hold me in the Mississippi River.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the 2 15-pounders I'm gonna have ain't gonna be no problem for me. Yeah, Fox River ain't too bad.
Martin said, Leon, you can look why I'm still blocked on your channel, please. Oh, he said not blocked. Yeah, mine's gonna be I'm gonna try to make mine like 20, 25 pounds.
Wow.
Because I want to. Well, they ain't gonna be that heavy, but I think about 20, maybe 17, 18. That'd be pretty good. As long as I put the good enough bend on it, the heavy enough plate work grab. I mean, I think that's about all it needs. River Cat said I do good with 18-pound. Okay, yeah, I figure somewhere around there between 17 to 20 pounds. I mean, I used to use a 5-gallon bucket that was half full of concrete with an eye in the middle of it. Rope to it, just set down. You wasn't going nowhere.
Hey, Gig, I've done that before down in Texas, man. We've run an eye boat right down the middle of held the eye boat right in the middle of the coffee can and poured some concrete in there. Use that for an anchor.
Yep.
I've used cinder blocks, man. We've tied cinder blocks to the end of the rope, drop it.
Yeah, we've used the old metal coffee cans, make anchors out of those. Take a 5-gallon bucket and but it's filling half full, and then take a long boat, all thread rod, curl it at the top, and curl it at the bottom a little bit, so it grab the concrete. Made that, and we tried going with full 5-gallon buckets of concrete. You know how heavy that is? You throw that on the boat, you got a short rope, you go for a ride.
You know, John Euler, all the base Lance drowns, I hope he doesn't sink his boat. Hey, this year, actually, man, we've actually done pretty good.
Yep.
There's been several fishing trips I've been on. I ain't been live, man. I stepped away for about a month of going live. We got about 20, 25 channel cats on the bank already this year.
Cool, man.
That's
Right now-
another thing I'm getting close to is, well, now that they dropped it down to 3,000 watch hours, I'm getting real close. I think I'm a little over 2,600 now, or no, yeah, a little over 2,400 or something on watch hours.
That's cool, man. Like I said, I've been leaning more to the creative side of video making and stuff like that. So I'm letting my videos contain my watch hours for me, and it has been doing it. So, but I seen your today. I got notification that you went live. You dropped live, and I thought I didn't get no notification on that. I went to look, and I said, "Well, I'm gonna get Lance up here tonight. We're gonna have us a chit chat. get him out there. Let everybody show him his new addition to his family there."
Yeah, and on the side, I'll have actually River Cat Tackle. John, his wife is making a sticker for the boat. It's going to be Hawaiian Fisherman. Just got to figure out the size of the letters.
Cool. Now, I want you to tell everybody what is some of your, you ain't got to divulge everything you got planned coming up, but what is some of the, how do you put it? What can we expect to see from Lance from this year, for the rest of this year? Because when a lot of people watch you, they love you, they like you, and every time you go out and fish, man, I mean, a lot of times you like me and everybody else, you get skunked. A lot of times you catch, and we're all there hanging out with you and stuff like that. And we all want to know. We know you got the boat. We know you're going to be doing some boat fishing, but until you get that fixed up, what's your plans, and what should we expect from Lance's channel this year?
Everybody that watches me knows 100%. I'm not an entertainer. I'm a fisherman, so
yeah.
You ain't gonna see entertainment. You're gonna watch rods. You're gonna hear me talking to you guys in chat. I ain't gonna be I'm too dang old to run for a dang rod. That's one reason I like using the guard dogs.
Yeah.
But usually, when I use the guard dogs, it's on one rod. But if you guys do want more hookups, man, get them River Cat tackle hooks. They got them from, if you like circle hooks, they got them from 2-aught all the way up to 12-aught, and they're cheap. They're good price. But I mean,
yeah. See the tiki room built on the boat. Yeah, that's right. Are we going to see more of the tiki lounge?
Well, the tiki lounge, that me and Hogleg actually came up with that name because it was wintertime, man, and there's times where the wind is just real bad, or it's a bad snowstorm during the winter. So he came up with the name. He talked me into doing a talk show, and he came up with the name Tiki Lounge Hangout.
Yeah.
So yeah, during the winter, I'll do more. But I mean, like when it's warm out, I'll be live. I'll be live from the riverbank.
Yeah, it's hard to catch me because usually when you go on Tiki Lounge, it's late, and
yeah,
I go to bed with the chickens. So
Man, I mean, I try now. I'm trying to do it where it's earlier in the day. Because for one, I don't care who's live. If I
Yeah,
want to go live, I'm going live.
that's what it's all about. I mean,
So
go
there's too many of us. But yeah, during the winter, you guys will see Tiki Lounge hang out from the house. Other than that, and if there's bad weather,
yeah,
I'll go live. It'll probably be like a late Friday night or maybe Saturday sometime.
Yeah, I started saying first, like, if it's storming outside, rain, you can't go fishing. You just say, okay, I'm gonna get the tiki lounge up running. We're all gonna come in here and chit chat.
Yeah,
I mean, it's good to come in and find out what everybody's gonna be doing on the weekends. The weekend coming up, and usually on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, find out what people's done over the weekend, what their plans coming up for the next weekend. And like tomorrow, I won't be able to fish on the Saturday night bites with the crew because I'll be down on the other side of Joker, Arkansas, down there with my daughter, her husband, and grandkids, and we're going to be down at the campground down there. We're going to spend the day with them. Don't tell them what time we're going to get back.
right.
But I'm going to be doing a little bluegill fishing with them down there, let them fish a little bit. And I got their pole set up right here. Let me get off solo here. I got my grandson, this his favorite little pole right here. It's a little bitty thing. And camouflaged, and I got some other little poles here I'm going to take down there with me. Because my granddaughter's, she was casting her own pole, and by the time she was 6 years old, and she got to where now she'll paint her own poles up and everything, and she's 11, and she'll even take her own fish off too.
Awesome.
So if I ever get her to one of them kids tournaments, I just have to just take her because she can do it all. River Cat said, "I'm going to the river tomorrow."
Yeah, John kills it, man, when he gets out there. He gets on them fish. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It is going to change the game having a boat. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a bank now. Like I said at the beginning, years ago, about 90 to 95% of the time we was in a boat. But I've been fishing from the bank now for so many years. I'll even use the boat just to find bank access somewhere on the river and fish from the bank there.
Yeah. I mean, I've took boats out before and just run it up on a sandbank, hold
Yeah,
the anchor down, hold it in place, and fished out the back of the boat or fished along the bank because that's the only way to get access to it.
right. I mean, because there is spots I know I can find on the river where I can get better bank access with the boat.
Yeah. I
And
plan on,
that'll be the nice thing. The way I'm gonna set it up, I'll be able to use my cat claw rod holders on the uh on the boat, but then
yeah,
I'll be able to easily get them right off the boat and
yeah,
use them on the bank.
yep. Like I said, I made me some. I looked at the monster rod holders and I thought, I'm gonna build something for my boat, and I did, and it didn't cost me no 28-30 bucks a piece, $7 paint and all to make them. But they look pretty
Yeah,
good. I painted them orange when I put the plastic dip spray on the taped it off, just done the tip parts, that plastic dip where the rod sets. That turned out pretty cool. Let's see here. What's it say here? 922 here. My daughter's been fishing since they was old enough to walk, and I still got to bait and take the fish off. They both in their 20s. I think it kept Dad from catching fish so they could say they can beat me. That's usually how it goes. I put both my kids, my daughter and my son, took them fishing since they was born. I mean, just not even a year old, man. They was sitting. I got pictures of my son sitting in my lap. Got him a little fishing hat on, man. Got pacifier in his mouth. He's holding my pole. I'm holding it, but he's sitting in my chair and I'm sitting there fishing. And introduced him to fishing. They was born and my daughter, man, she won't let you bait her hook up. She might come over there and she's iffy on the fish or something. You take that off. Most times she does it all by herself.
Yeah. My daughter's the youngest. She was a year and a half. She was about a year and a half when she started. I casted it out for her. She hold the rod. I tell her when she feels something, just pull as hard as she can. So she's been fishing forever too. But
if y'all want to come up and shoot the breeze, come on up. Shoot the breeze. We got Lance up here. Y'all be ask him tons of questions, man. I know he's got more than this boat. He's got some other stuff coming up in the future. Because every time we turn around, Lance is doing something else. Like, whoa, here now. What we got going on here?
yeah. If anybody goes to check out them hooks, man, go to rivercattackle.com and then you can use promo code LM10. You get 10% off.
LM10?
Yep.
LM10. Hey, I got some from him. He sent me a pack, and I've been fishing with him, and I'm impressed. I mean, I've caught several fish with him, and I think the biggest one, I think it was 24, almost 24, about 24 and a half pound loop, just a hair over, and then I caught 25 pounder on a different hook because I had 3 different style hooks going, and I will tell you that I had better hookups. I mean, that with that River Cats tackle hooks. Hey, Mikey. I mean, that fish come up there and it would, when he lashed onto it, it was there.
Yeah.
Easy to get out. You didn't have to do all that to get it out. I mean, it came right out. And
you can ask Cat Claws, Adam Zimmerman. This weekend, the first flathead I caught on the boat, he caught the hook a little on his finger, I think. The one on the bank, he took the hook out of that one, he buried the point all the way until the barb of the hook. And he pulled that thing out of his hand, and you could just see the blood going down his hand.
oh
That shows you how sharp them hooks are.
oh yeah, they're sharp. I've had a couple times just sitting there, just going baiting up, and it just dangling, and it didn't take much, and it grabbed my shirt, my skin, and it was there. I was like, oh, I cut it out or pull it out. And there's many times I reached the tackle box to grab one, and I'd get 2 or 3 of them in my finger. I was like, man, them things got some points on them.
Yeah.
And they're good hooks. I was always using them team catfish hooks, and he sent me those because I requested them because I want to do a review on them, and I've still got to get that video dropped. And I'm telling you, I'm impressed with them team catfish. I've had a lot of trouble with them breaking because he sent me I think it was 7/0 offset circles, and I had the same size on team catfish, and I held them up side by side. And team catfish is real thin and small, and these were a little bigger, and they were stouter. And I thought I haven't had one of them break yet.
Oh man, you won't be disappointed.
No, that was a 7/0 that I caught that 24 pounder on. I was like, oh man, and it held on for the fight. And I thought, yeah, this is a pretty good hook.
I used this past weekend. It was 7. I was using 7 and 8/0, and I believe it was the 8/0 that I hooked into them flatheads with.
I know here lately I've been using all 10s from Stellar Fishing Tackle, 10 offsets, and and John sent me some 10/0 Minotaur offsets, and So that's what I got on my post now because I'm throwing huge baits right now. When I go, I
Yeah.
put like the other day I went fishing, I put on a whole chicken breast on one.
Oh man, you gotta check out the Nite. I ain't got none with me. It's in the car in my tackle bag. Uh, the Nite River Cat tackle hooks. A
Yeah, you
lot of
did.
guys. There's a couple of the guys. They only run 12s.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know
get
what
a
the
picture of
nines
that.
look like
Get
because
the
I got a
hand,
few. I got
get a
some of
picture of
them.
that hand and send it to me at 9 o'clock because I want to look at it because if it's just a hair smaller than the tens I got, I want to go down to that. Because
Them
them
nine
tens I
are.
got, them things are about that wide across the circle part of it. I thought, man, that's a pretty big gap. Hey, Big Slim.
What's up, Big Slim?
So you got uh any upcoming fishing events you gonna be on?
Huh? No, Stan. This thing gonna be growing until I'm dead, man.
Well, I
I'm
think
done
NJ asked
shaving.
if you shaved look like you shaved.
No,
I
I
didn't
ain't
think you
touched.
did.
I ain't touched my beard since October, November.
Hey, welcome in, Stan.
But
Uh,
tomorrow, tomorrow we are. Well, I am fishing in Avid's battleship. Yeah, I forgot I was in the dang thing, man. Out of all the people to remind me, it was Don R.
Mark said, Lance, question. I have been told the guard dogs don't fit all the Uncle Lou top eyes. He has the medium heavy.
You just got to try them, Martin. I have no problems with them. Uh, yeah, I've had no problems. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard the same thing too. That I think what it is, if you don't put it in there just right, if it's setting at a slight angle, it makes it turn and it kind of binds it. If you put it in there just right, more straighter. So I heard somebody else say that they had trouble keeping it into Uncle Lou's.
Yeah, I
Stan,
haven't
put
had.
that 12-foot on the big water. He plans on doing it. He ain't scared.
Huh?
Stan said, put that 12-foot on the big water.
Well, I've already used that thing. When I first got my 12-footer, I used that thing right there in the Sheboygan River, right on the boardwalk, man. I cast that thing out, boats and everything, trolling for salmon. I'm casting that big 12-footer out in the middle,
Now, talking about your boat.
about 3/4 of the way across the river.
Hey, Round Trap. Hey, Creel, Florida living. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I think he's talking about that 12-foot boat.
Oh, 12-foot boat.
Yeah,
Ah,
your boat. He's got plans
oh,
of going out there on that big water with that.
man, don't put it past me. I grew up in the ocean. If it's a nice calm day and it's glass, I'll hit that. I'll go outside the marina.
And don't let him fool you. He'll be like this right here, that boat fishing.
Now, if you can catch, I've talked to some old timers, man, down in Port Washington. Me and my buddy talked to this old timer back when he was in his 20s. He used to go out on Lake Michigan with a 12-footer and go perch fishing.
Right here, I used a 12-footer just so I'd cross to the other side of these little rivers to get to the other side. With a fellow motor on. Most normally I've got in the main river is always I had a 16-foot job boat I'd go in. And then I wouldn't get too far from the bank with it. The size ain't but about that deep.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
time,
I'm not
every time I see a barge coming, I get like this.
right. I
Because when
mean,
you're down that little job boat going through there, and you look up there, and the waves like 8 feet up, like, oh crap, here we go.
yeah, I'm gonna get it out on the river and out in the marinas and stuff. Especially like during, like I said, during the salmon run and when the
Yeah,
burbot start coming in. Uh, there's a spot that we want to hit because right now that pier here in Sheboygan, the one pier, we can't get on it because it's been under construction for the last 3 years.
yeah.
It was supposed to have been done a couple years ago. But
Well, I talked to a couple days ago when I was over river fishing. Uh, there was some government officials from Memphis down by the pneumatic boat ramp, and they had barges backed up there, and they was dropping rocks off in there, right down straight out from the boat ramp, maybe about 40 yards out, 50 yards maybe. And they don't put two huge loads down in there. And it's like, I said, how deep is that hole right there? And they said that hole's about 80 foot deep, been washed out down to there for the water current
mm-hmm.
and everything. And so they're putting rocks in there so they can rebuild the boat ramp. And I said, well, I'll be glad when that river comes up, gets back up like it should be. And they said, well, right now they're trying to get it lowered so they can work that boat ramp. They don't want it to come up. They got the dam shut down a little bit, slow flow where the water drop. Because they got 4 boat ramps that they're working on. That's up and down the Mississippi River between Memphis and St. Louis. And that's just one of them. So they was going to rebuild it.
Stan said, hook into a good flathead, it'll pull that 12-foot boat around.
He don't care. He don't mind. Let him do it. That flathead
if it'll move 2 acres,
for a while.
I want to land that thing.
Hey, there's that one, Ernie Brown. Welcome in, brother Ernie.
Yeah.
Hey, freaking Lance.
Yeah, it's just weird how this past weekend catch my first flathead on the dang boat with Adam. And I find that little 12-footer this week. What's up, Ernie? How you doing, brother?
I figured Uncle Don would come up here and start hazing on us. He ain't done it yet.
He might have fell asleep watching.
He just said, good evening, Ernie. Ernie said, I did 2 loads on truck. SIM. I did 2 loads on truck simulator. Okay.
Yeah, whatever happened to old Steve Adams? He got into that truck simulator game and I ain't seen him.
He probably went back driving truck. He's on the road long hauls. I don't know. Stan scared him to death. I got I don't know. He sent me a message the other day. That's been a while back.
Oh, Guerrero, yeah, that's why I ain't answered your call, Guerrero. Rusta got me up here as a special guest.
Do what? Hey, Guerrero.
Yeah, Guerrero, he called me earlier.
I think she's working for Alva. Yeah, he's in charge of the lot lizards. Yeah, it's time we start going back around and show our appreciation for Lance and stuff like that, because he been out there trying to get it done, and a lot of times he's been getting it done, and all those guys refuse to play with me. I wonder why. And it's just I don't know how to put it. I don't want to stir no waters, but we're gonna go around, revisit lots of people, and Lance is number 1 on the list because Lance is a cool guy, man. Y'all just don't know. It's like he said, he He don't get on there to try to falsify anything. He don't get up there and try to be a showman or a showboater, big time entertainer. He gets out there and fishes, and has a good time when he does it. And he's also teaches people too. So if you watch his deal on fishing that area and you don't know how to fish that area, you watch his videos. He tells you how to do it. I want to go up there and burbot fishing with him one day, or king salmon, but I can't take it cold.
Hey, this year I got lucky. I got on them like a week or two, about 2 weeks early. Last Thanksgiving was the first burbot I caught. The first couple burbot I caught was Thanksgiving weekend, and that's actually pretty early for them. And I did get a PB this past winter on Steve Adams' channel, actually.
Yeah.
At 9.5 pounder I got.
Yeah, Ernie, I seen that. We all was working in the garden. Hey, Jake,
What's up, J-Dog?
My best quality is making people. Man. Yeah, Lance is good crap. Or a chocolate drop. Take it either how you want it. See, I don't forgot what I was gonna say now. I already got me confused.
But yeah, I mean, the burbot, man, those fish are.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that 9.5 pounder I caught this past winter.
Now
he was peeling drag.
Now it seems to me that burbot, man, is like that's some tough fishing, like salmon fishing, man. It's like you catch them or you don't.
Well, yeah, it's like catfishing too. If you fish for catfish, it's a waiting game.
Yeah, I've watched your lives, your videos on them things, and I'm sitting here like, ooh, I like to latch on to one of those. And I'm sitting there looking at it. Boy, that's a lot like catfishing. Just bait it up, throw it out there, and hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean, the burbot, they're like a flathead. And even Epic has said that the burbot is like the flathead. They get camouflage pattern, but they're a freshwater cod. But man, I can tell you this much: they give you a good fight.
Yeah, River Tackle said Lance, the 9 has a 1-inch gap. The 10-aught that I have, that one, I'll bet that's almost a 2-inch, man, 1.5-inch gap, that thing. But y'all feel free to ask Lance any questions y'all got now, because he'll answer them, and he'll be truthful about it. About his area, what he fishes for, how he does it.
You know, I try. I don't give a dang, man. I'll tell people where I'm at. Like the burbot fishing, though, I try to keep it. I don't say exactly, but there's people that watch my channel that's from Wisconsin, and they know the area, so
yeah,
they say it. But I really don't care, because you know what?
About like me here, when I watch people's videos from around this area, or used to, I know exactly where they're fishing at. I know exactly how deep that water is, and I know exactly what's in there, and I know if they're gonna catch anything or not.
I actually, this past winter, there were some guys. I'm guessing they were Russian. They were from Chicago, and they were watching.
I got a question for Lance. Question: you want to go, bro?
I'll fish against J-Dog. J-Dog catches them big. Somehow he pulls out some big fish out of that Ohio, man.
That's why they call him the King of the Ohio.
J-Dog can fish.
Oh yeah, yeah, and he's getting into that drifting too, and that's something we'd like to see you can do too. Is that drift? And like I said, he's getting into that drifting, and he's learning it. and which I don't make no bones about it. On that Mississippi River, I love to drift fish. I don't like to bounce my baits off the bottom. I get hung up too much, so I drift.
You know, I
And if you've got a
was
good
gonna keep.
finder, you can
I
drift
was.
just your baits.
I was gonna keep it quiet, but I'm gonna get in touch with Uncle Lou and see if he does got some planer boards.
Reno said, Lance, that's Masons that catches those, not J Dog. And planer boards, I've seen people use them. I don't know how to use them. I don't even know how to hook them up.
You know, I got what I can use too. I got the Patriot James ghost floats. You can use those too, because he's got the planer board clips on them.
Wow.
I got the 4-pack, or as he calls them, the mega
I
pack.
didn't get to find any videos of somebody actually sitting there showing how to hook them things up. I know they got a left and a right, a port starboard side, but left and right. But just to actually hook them up and how you hook them up, and I don't know if they set out there, let the line go down in the water, 10, 15 feet, then hook them on and set them out there, and that way it keeps the bait 10, 15 feet. I don't know what the deal is with it.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm gonna mess with, is I'm gonna use my Patriot James floats on the boat.
Yeah. Said, oh yes, Lance and J Dog, go, go, go.
Man,
Hey, that's all right. They get old Blue out there, or and it'd be old Blue up against the SS Burbot.
yeah, I'm gonna have the Hawaiian Fisherman sticker made on there. It's gonna be in blue.
Yeah,
it's gonna be nice.
Oh yeah.
We just gotta get that worked on.
Hey, there's Ashley said, Rustic. Hello, stranger. Yeah, I've been hiding for a while. Yeah, I've never used to play the boards. I have Mississippi River. There's a stretch of it out there that'd be good for that. But there's some part of that river's got such a bad undertow on it that it would it literally pushes your boat faster than you want to fish. I mean, there's no slowing it down at all.
And see now what
Ashley Brady, how you been doing?
What
Lance,
I can do
yourself that little Chinese jet. Stan said, Lance, order yourself that little Chinese jet outboard for that boat.
What?
I guess he's telling you to hook up a hairdryer to it.
It'd be sounding like a rice burner going down the river.
Oh, yeah. Ashley said, happy Friday, y'all. I hope everyone is having a great evening. I'll tell you all.
Florida living?
Yep. Grill. Been watching his videos too. He's been catching.
But yeah, I'm gonna try different things. Like for salmon, I'm gonna try trolling for salmon too. Never done it, but I'm gonna try it.
Do people do that out there?
Oh yeah, they always snagging my dang lines, man. Huh. But the nice thing about it, those guys, man, they're fishermen. So when you say, "Hey, you got my line," they stop, they reverse, and they undo the line. These pleasure boaters are a problem, and kayakers.
Yes, I've got extra chargers in here. Just make sure you bring them back, Mrs. Rustic.
But yeah, there's gonna be different things I try this year.
Ashley Chestnut.
But I mean, right now, it's going after catfish.
Yeah, and like I said, this the fishing community, man. We won't be able to showcase, say, like 922, 351. They're out there catching crappie. Hey, come on up, man. We'll watch it. Come on up, fish with us. Hey, what's it? Bring me one, please. Your supper is on the stove. Awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
it's
go ahead and
it's all
jump
about.
down, Rustic.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna go ahead and jump down. Thanks for having me up. I'm gonna grab something to eat myself.
Yeah, mine's in there and it's ready to go. So I just want to come up here, bring Lance up, and give everybody another look at this. I think it's an awesome boat. It's a cool looking boat, man. That is a cool looking boat right there. And
Yep.
Lance,
That's
I'm glad you got it, bud. I know you're proud of it. Uh, we we can't wait to see for things to come, how it looks, and where you're gonna go in it, what you're gonna do in it. We wish you all luck with that boat. And
Thank you.
everybody keep up with Lance now. I mean, because I'm pretty sure he's going to show bits and pieces of what he does. He's like, hey, I just installed this here. Check this out. Or he might wait for to get it all done. You know?
Once I do start working on it and get progress, I'll post little clips here, shorts here and there.
Between me and Steve, it's okay if you catch skunks too. Hey, Big Mike. Yeah, we don't mind what y'all fish for, man. Hey, it's like I said again on Saturday Night Bites. If you see us up there and we're fishing, and you're out fishing, it's hey, can I come up? Yep, we'll get the link dropped down for you. Come up, fish with us. I mean, because that's what it's all about. It's about fishing. It don't matter what you catch. I mean, if you're out there with your kids catching bluegill, hey man, bring them up. I think my phone's got sideways something like this here.
But yeah, it'll be. I'm actually right now. I'm gonna grab something to eat. Who knows? We still got time. I might run and try and catch some bait this evening.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Friday.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is get my fish tank ready. I'm gonna clean up my fish tank. Here in Wisconsin, we can't transport live bait. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep them live at the house, and before I go, just throw them in a Ziploc bag.
Cool. That'll work. Keep them fresh. Fresh, you can get them.
Yeah.
All right, Lance. Appreciate you coming up, bud. We're looking forward to some more awesome things from you, man. And we wish you luck and the best with all your sponsors. And just keep doing you, buddy.
Oh yeah. All right, Russell. Thanks for having me up, buddy.
You're welcome.
See me around.
All right, you take it easy.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna cut this off here. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and I just want to get Lance up here and get him talking about the new addition to his arsenal for his channel. So we're looking forward to what he does with that boat and how he comes along with it, how he sets up his design and stuff like that. Because it's always interesting how somebody sets up their boat for their area of fishing and how they do it. Hey, Lance, you're fell in the water. I don't know. He's gone now. He has to answer that in the chat. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in. Y'all go over and check out Lance macugay. And hey, Mo Dog. Fishing with Mo Dog. And I'm at 2%, everybody. Have a great night. I'm bringing you the charger. Hey, y'all have a good one. And we're going to be, I don't know what that is. What is that? Whoa. I don't know what's going on with this thing. This thing's going blink, 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 blink. So with that being said, everybody, y'all have a great evening. Have a great weekend and be safe out there. Like they say, tight lines, tails up. Go get you some fish on or camp or do whatever you got to do. Bye, everybody.
Appreciation Society. Appreciation Society.
I'm back. Mo-Dog, you still here? Mo-Dog. Okay. You got a pen and paper handy? I'll give it to you. Let it run. Let it run and working, sir. All right, next. I appreciate you so much. You just don't know much. Don't know how much. Okay, you got a pen and paper handy? I'll give it to you. I sent you an email. You emailed me and I emailed you back. There it is right there. P.O. Box 163, Risco, Missouri, 63874. Y'all don't send me no hate mail now. If you do, at least put your name on it and a naked picture. I'm just kidding. I'm at 1%. Well, get off the field. Get off the field. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great evening. Bye-bye.